the mysterious collective nouns for ravens. Why conspiracy and unkindness? Ravens, known for their intelligence and striking appearance, aren't just identified by their individual behavior. The way we name a group of them speaks volumes about how humans have perceived these birds for centuries. If you've ever wondered what a gathering of ravens is called, the answer is far more interesting than a simple flock. The traditional terms, conspiracy and unkindness, unlike many birds that simply form flocks. Ravens are uniquely described as either a conspiracy or an unkindness. These terms aren't arbitrary. They reflect a long history of folklore and cultural association. The word conspiracy hints at the bird's perceived cleverness, hinting at secret gatherings and hidden knowledge. The term unkindness, on the other hand, speaks to an older, darker view of ravens as harbingers of death and ill omen. This is no accident. In European folklore, ravens were often linked to bad luck and the supernatural. Why these names matter? Historical context: the reason these collective nouns stick is that they tell a story. Collective nouns for animals weren't invented by scientists. They emerged from centuries of observation mixed with superstition. The conspiracy of ravens suggests a calculating, almost human-like intelligence, while the unkindness draws on the bird's association with carrion and death in many cultures. This is important because it shows how human perception shapes even our language around nature. We don't just see animals, we project our fears, myths, and values onto them. Raven intelligence and social behavior. The ominous names aside, ravens are remarkably intelligent creatures. Studies have shown they use tools to solve problems, recognize individual human faces, hold grudges against those who wrong them, engage in complex vocal communication. In the wild, ravens form strong social bonds, with mated pairs often staying together for life. Younger ravens gather in loose groups where they learn crucial survival skills through play and observation. Ravens in mythology and literature. Ravens have also been prominent in mythology for ages. In Norse lore, Odin's ravens, huge in thought and mune in memory, were his eyes and ears, flying across the world to gather knowledge. This connection between ravens and wisdom isn't limited to Norse tales. They appear in folklore across the Northern Hemisphere, often linked to prophecy or the boundary between life and death. Even in modern literature, like Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven, the bird remains a symbol of loss and haunting memory. Beyond ravens, the quirks of collective nouns, ravens aren't alone in having peculiar group names. Other birds are also assigned unique terms: a parliament of owls, a murder of crows, a charm of finches, or a company of parrots. This tradition of assigning evocative names to animal gatherings highlights how deeply embedded these creatures are in human imagination. The collective nouns for animals are a testament to how we see ourselves in nature or how we fear it. They aren't just words, they're echoes of centuries-old stories and beliefs. Ultimately, these names aren't about the birds themselves, but about what we think the birds represent. The conspiracy and unkindness of ravens remind us that even in the natural world, perception is shaped by culture and history.